In a world of endless noise, one sound cuts through. GC Radio Hub. Your world, your sound. Imagine your favorite voices following you everywhere. From your smartphone to your car, your smart TV, even your virtual assistant. GC Radio Hub connects you to a universe of content. Check out our wonderful interviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, live music shows and podcasts. All at your fingertips. Android TV, Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick TV. We're there wherever you are, because the only way to stay connected is to get connected. Download the GC Radio Hub app today and let your world come alive.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It's your Cousin Chief from GC Radio, and the Cousin Chief show today. I have my boy Scooby Cutz in the building. Scooby, how you doing today, bro?
What's up? What's up with it,
Oh man, it's a pleasure to have you here, bro. I mean, I met you at the barber show that our boy, Mississippi Gino did. You had Boosie out there, a lot of people, and it was a great day. I got to see you outside of just being a barber. You was a host of the show. You was an entertainer. I mean, you did your thing, bro. And I'm like, man, I thought this guy was just a barber, but this guy's much more than just a barber. It's way more than that. And then just following you, bro. Just to let people know who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a guy, not only a barber, a celebrity barber. This guy's from the Memphis, Tennessee area, but this guy's known for his signature cuts, styling many artists, including Rick Ross, Little Boosie, Big Boogie, Blue Vandross, the Big Homie G, D Mule, Young Jock, and many more. I mean, first of all, how did you get started cutting hair?
Man, really, I got started just I used to watch my granddad cut his own hair. You know what I'm saying? And he really wasn't no thing to me, but I just used to watch him cut hair, and I just picked it up one day. And I tried it on my little cousin. Man, I was young. I was like 11 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I tried it on my little cousin. And it came out good. I did a little design in his head and everything. I could have J in the back of his head. His name was Lil Johnny. I put a J in the back because I always been artistic. I always been able to draw. So once I did that, I was like, yeah, this cool. I like this. You know what I'm saying? I was intrigued by it, man. So I picked it up, and I've been doing it ever since,
Cool. So at a young age, you knew you wanted to be a barber. So when you became a barber, how did it open other doors from you, an opportunity? I mean, you meeting all these celebrities cutting their hair. I mean, how did you get that opportunity?
I really would say my gift speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? My talent, the gift God gave me. You know what I'm saying? Me cutting hair and everything, and then I'm just like a real outspoken person. I like talking, and if I meet you and we vibe, so I ain't scared to talk. I'm a talking. I'm from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? So Memphis, you know how they go, man. I'm from Memphis, so I'm gonna get my way in the door sometime, one way or another. And I always told myself, man, whatever I do, I just want to be big at. I want to be the greatest at. I don't care if I was a floor sweeper. I want to be the best floor sweeper, and I want everybody to know that I'm the best floor sweeper around this time. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is. So I just so happen to be a barber, and barbering is something that I'm very good at. I want to be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? So my talent, it just spoke for itself, and this person told the next person, person told the next person, and it just went from there. And plus my personality, I'm just a cool guy to just, being a barber, it consists of more than just having a great skill. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. You're right with that. Barbers don't only just, people cut your hair. They're counselors, they're motivators, they're dads, they're teachers. You guys you get a lot out of barbershop. You also get some good deals every now and then. Somebody hard times come in for something for sale. But you always get game of life as a young man. I remember when I was a kid, my dad brought me to this place in Mississippi called Soul Scissors. And I had the afro. They used to, go in there and get my hair cut. You hear everybody tell stories and stuff like that, and share things. It's the barbers is like a great profession, man, because you get to be part of the nucleus of a community if you're a good barber.
Most definitely. Yep.
So use your barber skills to network you in many situations, bro. Like you're also in the entertainment industry, finding artists, helping them get in place and stuff like that. So tell us a little bit how you found what's my guy name? Finesse. How'd you find Two-Time Finesse, and how'd you get him connected?
You know about finesse. Man, that's a character. He funny, man. That just came about. It just came about. Like I say, I've been in the industry. I've been in I say the music industry for quite a. I was an artist one time at one point myself, but I felt like I was more. I feel like I'm more like better behind the scenes per se. You know what I'm saying? Like behind the scenes. So I started doing a lot of writing for different artists and a lot of management and stuff like this. So I came across Finesse really through his little brother. His little brother used to tell no love. He used to stay telling me about him. Like, man, when my brother get out, he gonna do this. He hard, he hard. So once his brother get out, he instantly pulled up on me. When he pulled up on me, he started rapping to me. And it was an instant like little connection right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So we took that and we ran with it. So we ran with it, and it just the rest was history. Besides the BS that came with it, yeah,
Yeah, we can't help that one, bro. That's the thing that we have a cure for. That thing, it is what it is. And I can understand you want to do something different. When I grew up, my father used to work with Gamble and Huff and had a studio. And I used to
Mhm.
get in there and rap and all that, but I never liked the way I sounded. It's like I hated my voice. So I would write raps for my friends, and then they would sing them. They were like, "Oh, that was dope." They're like, "But you wrote it." Like, I don't care. I don't like the way I sound. And
Yeah,
even
man.
with
It's like
media
everybody
thing,
see. Everybody want to be on the big stage, man. Sometimes you can have you ain't got to be on the big stage. There's more ways to accomplish your goal, or more ways to like be who you want to be versus being on the stage. Like you ain't always got everybody want to be the rapper. Everybody want to get the mic, get on stage and rap. But you can be a great ghostwriter. You can be a great man. Like it's a whole lot of things behind the scenes that actually pay more and it's safer.
manager, producer, yeah, it's much safer. You get to stay
It's
out the
safer.
beef and
It's
the
just a
leeway,
move.
stay behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Like even with this radio station, bro. I didn't want to be um, a radio personality. I didn't want to be a DJ. I didn't want to even be out front. But the people we brought to the station wasn't doing it right, and they had no connections. And I would connect stuff, and then I lost a couple connections because they wasn't doing what they need to do. They're like, "Well, why don't you do it? You got the relationships with everybody." I'm like, "I don't want to do that."
right.
So I started doing it, and then it's just like you said, your reputation, your personality. It's just like natural. Like you and I, two homies having a conversation. That's all the interview is. Two people with some synergy and good chemistry having a conversation with everybody that's ear hustling. And that makes
Yeah,
successful interviews.
that's
And
all it is.
I didn't want to do this.
Hey,
I never trusted the
look,
radio.
look, look. That ear hustle. Then they take what they hearing and they grasp what they want to grasp out of it and run with their narrative of what they want to do. And that's how you
Right.
get the buzz. That's how you get people to talking and saying this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what they want to grasp and how they want to take it and what they want to do with it, what they want to turn into. Like they can take this conversation with me and you having right now, what I just said about me and bro. They can take that little bit of information and go turn it into a whole situation.
Another
You know what
gamut.
I'm saying?
Hold it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then being in media, you got to always say the word allegedly. And keep the lawsuits from coming. You got to keep those air quotes allegedly always out there, on deck on hand. And like I said, I didn't want to do this, but my relationships with people, it's like therapy for me. It's not really work. I'll do it for free, but I don't mind the checks. But this is like therapy. I didn't really want to do this at first, but it's cool. It's another way of networking, growing a business, meeting new people, and giving people opportunities. So I can enjoy it, but I didn't want to do it at first, bro. I fought it with hammer and nail and crowbar. Everything like
Yeah.
no. But now, like, damn, can I get some help? Can I
When
get
it's
somebody
for
to step up
you,
and pass the torch?
when it's for you, it's for you. You got to, what I'm talking about. You got to go ahead and when it's for you, it's for you.
Well, I'm gonna let the cat the bag, Scooby. We're working on doing a television network by the end of this year. So for me to build a television network, I can't be just so many radio shows. I'm on 6 radio shows, and I gotta cut that down to half or even more than that to build the television station the way we want it. We don't want to be on Roku. We want to be Roku competition. We don't want to be on Netflix. We want to be their competition in Tubi.
Yeah,
And to
Roku.
do that, we got to do it right. We're going to compete against Roku, Tubi, and Netflix. We're going to be their competition.
It Roku, man.
Roku, whatever. All of them. They competitors. So look out. Get Connected
Right.
TV is on its way. Just like we came in the radio. You know, when we came in the radio business 2 years ago, we was ranked 10,800 of all the internet radio stations in the world. And today we like in a upper 2,000, like 2,900 and something in just 2 years. And people say, well, you still almost 3,000. Yeah, but I dropped 7,000.
8,000,
we
close to
keep
8,000.
going.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we got some more to go. You know, we still hungry. We're only 2 years in. So imagine us at 5 years, you know, we should be in the top 1,000, top 100, 500 or something. And as you go down, you got to realize that pool get bigger and bigger. So you grabbing so many more people. But I will say this, though. We stream just on one station, 1.9 terabytes of data every 90 days. That's a lot of data.
Yeah.
We're in 132 different countries. So while we interviewing, we're also live, not just on GC Radio, Facebook, YouTube, webpage, and app. We're also live on our GC Radio stations and in 132 different countries. So we're being heard over 132 different countries around the world globally while we're doing this right now.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to everybody listening and watching, man. Shout out to y'all all over the world, man. Shout out to you.
So before we end this interview, I'm gonna give you another chance to do this. But what we got their attention, do me a favor, let people know how to find you on your website, your social media handle, whatever, and we'll do it again at the end so they can get connected and stay connected with you. Give us your social medias or website so they can get a hold of you, Scoop.
Okay, bet, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. It's Scooby World 901. That's SCOOBY World 901. That's my Instagram. Y'all can follow me on Facebook. It's Scooby Cutz. Just as it's spelled on the description right there. SCOOBYCUTZ. I got a TikTok too. It's also Scuba World 901. And then pretty much all the social platforms I use right now.
You can easily find Scooby. You know, if there's a first
Google me.
Scooby out there, they don't have that many followers. This man right here, this my husband got over 100,000 people on Facebook. He's doing it. I'm about to friend him and get some of his followers. He's doing it.
Right. Well, just
Google
Google
like you, bro.
Google me. Yeah.
Scooby. So, what other artists you worked with other than Finesse? Is there any other artists out there you worked with that you're working with now?
Not at the moment. I done worked with quite a few, man. You know, Lil Peanut, y'all probably don't remember Lil Peanut, Benjamin Flores. He was in a lot of movies, man. Coming up as Lil Peanut. Right now working with a actress, Euro. You seen shout out to Angel and Demon, #1 Tubi movie right now.
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm managing Angel, actually, Eureka.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, her and Demon, they doing their thing. Her and Taylor, they doing their thing, man. Shout out to them, man. They making some noise right now. It's a great movie too. Y'all tap if y'all haven't. Tubi, Angel and Demon. Yep. Who else, man? I don't work.
Hold on 1 second. Haircuts.
Yeah.
Rapping, managing, promoting.
Yeah.
Now film. Boy, what you don't do? Damn, Bo, I know Scooby. But Scooby knows. Bo don't know diddly. Scooby knows.
Yeah. I just do, whatever, man. I'm just the type of guy that I'm a real go with the flow type of guy. You know what I'm saying? If it's making sense, if it's making money, it's making sense, man. Let's roll with it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be safe and safe and blessed and be able to pour into my people. You know, I've always been the type of guy that I just love discovering talent. I just love putting into people's talent. You know what I'm saying? Like gift. You know, because one thing about it, a lot of people don't even realize that they have as much as they possess with, and it always takes somebody to just pour into them a little bit or a lot bit more to make them realize what they got going. And me, I'm gonna be blessed regardless. I'm gonna receive my blessings regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get mine off top. Like God gonna bless me. So I ain't got no restrictions when it comes to like blessing other people or just trying to let them realize what they got in inside of them. No, I
I'm gonna
always
just say
been.
this real quick. I'm just saying to those out there listening, though, if you don't want to stay on Facebook or YouTube, you can always go to the GC Radio Hub app. You go to the App Store, Android or iPhone, type in GC Radio HUB, and you can watch us live. All our interviews on the app, go into videos, and the top videos be the live app. Scooby, speaking of live, man, you didn't just like blow up to stardom success, man. There was a lot of tribulations and stuff for you, a lot of hard times you went through. Unfortunately, you went through some stuff like being shot, being injured, a lot of losses of loved ones in your life. What motivates you to keep moving and keep looking at other doors, opportunity to keep you in different sectors and keep going? What's the motivation?
I mean, still being here. Like if God taking you through, I take everything I go through. I take it as a lesson. For me being shot to seeing my people die, like all that, I take it as I take it as a lesson. What not to do, what to do, how to move, or what to say, where to be, how to be. I take everything that I go through as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And I just live life like that. For one thing, you got to do, you got to take it as a lesson, but you can't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? You can't take none of that for granted, bro. Like anything, like you gotta be thankful at all times. You can't take nothing like that for granted though, bro. Like I said, I've been through a lot. I done lost a lot of people. I done lost a lot of people, bro. Like a lot of people. It'll blow your mind if you know how many people I done lost. I done lost a lot of people, and I done been in a situation where I could have lost my life. Like you just mentioned, I been shot. It could have been, man, I thank God that it wasn't worse than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been over with. It could have been a situation where I couldn't even been right here giving you this interview right now. It could have been somebody giving you an interview about how they lost a lot of people, and I could have been one of them people that they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't take none of that for granted, bro, at all.
And that's a positive spin to look at it, man, because I tell people every day, we got 4 C's. The first C's you got is cousin. Other than that, you got a chance and a choice, a chance to do anything and a choice to do something or do nothing at all. And you need to seize the moment. The most precious thing that we have in this life is time. Because once the day's gone, it's yesterday. You can't bring it back. No matter how much money, no matter how much connections you got, you can't bring back yesterday. It's a wrap. And
Can't
tomorrow's
get
not
that.
promised.
Yep. It ain't never promised, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take it for granted. And you just gotta, you really gotta, you gotta put a lot of respect on life. You got to put a lot of respect on life, bro, because man, life is precious. Life is precious, bro. You can't
Um,
take it for granted, and you just gotta, man, you gotta live it to the best and just do right while you doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody
right.
perfect. I ain't saying be perfect because ain't nobody perfect. We all fall short. You know what I'm saying? We all fall short of life. Period. We just can't take it for granted, and we just gotta keep thriving, keep going, and doing what we doing in the midst of all that. You feel me?
With you, bro. Definitely on that. When I got this station with the help of everybody working with me on the charts, when we hit like 110 different countries, when we're streaming like 1 terabyte of data, I'm like, we there, we done made it. And I tried to interview this guy. His name is Chucky Booker. And I had a hard time getting to him. And then I was working with Stephen Russell Hartz of Troop, and he introduced me to this guy. He said, I can get you that interview. He said, you know why you want me to give you the interview? I said, yeah, because we hot. No.
That wasn't it, what it
He
was.
said, because we in a lot of countries. He said, no. I'm giving you this interview because the guy that introduced you to me said that you was a good dude. He said you do a lot of work in the community, work with kids. You're a good dude. You got a good heart. And that's why you get an interview. Podcasts, radio stations, a dime a dozen. Everybody got an internet or FM AM radio station trying to interview my guy. And the only reason why I'm giving it to you because my guy said you was a good dude. A good dude said you was a good dude. That's the only reason. I don't give a damn about your numbers.
Yeah.
And then he said, do you know who you're introducing? I said, yeah, I'm trying to get you to introduce me to Chucky Booker Dude interview. He said, dude, Chucky lives on his catalog. Chucky is the band director for New Edition, Beth Midler, Tina Turner, Janet Jackson, and currently for the last 10 years, Lionel Richie. You don't need to do no interviews.
Mm.
All you do is do one single a year. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
come with me, bro. Because no matter how hot you think you are or how good you think you are, that's only good for stats. What's going to keep you going is your reputation and being your humility for other people, being humble.
Exactly, bro. Yep.
That weighs more than money in your pocket. Because I remember one time
What
I
that
had an
is,
opportunity to own
it's your integrity, bro. Your integrity.
integrity. You're right.
Yeah. It's gonna get you out of here. It's gonna get you way more further than you would ever expect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because look, I was trying to get a hold of Chucky for about a year, bro. I swear, about a year. One of my favorite singers. I made one phone call to Steve. He made one phone call, and I got my interview less than 10 minutes. I've
Right.
been trying a whole year and couldn't get it done. So it's not about who you know, it's about the relationship with who knows you,
Yeah.
your integrity, like you said, that'll open doors for you. So don't get too cocky. Don't fake it till you make it. Be you and be the best you can be, and those doors will open.
Yep. Most
Like you
definitely.
said, if you want to, you said if you was going to be a floor sweeper, you want to be the best floor sweeper out there.
Yeah.
Be the best you can be. Don't be nobody else. Because if you're being somebody else, no one being you. Be
It's
the
about
best
your
you can be.
passion, bro. And when people see you passionate about what you do, man, people they would you know what I'm saying, they would pour into your passion. They'll pour into your passion, bro.
Well spoken. So Scooby, what else can we look for you, man? You doing the cuts, you doing the artist placement, discovering talent, discovering actors and actresses. I mean, what's next, bro? You gonna do your own film? You gonna produce a film? What's next?
Hey, I will, man. Hey, I'm lights, camera, action. Hey, we get there, let's do it. You feel me? But like I just said in the beginning of the interview, man, I'm Mr. Go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like man, life is full of unexpected moments and unexpected opportunities, bro. So you just can't. I just you can want to do this, want to do that. There's one thing I always realize, bro. It's something you can want so bad. You can want to do this, want to do that, but it's probably just really not your time to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to go with God. God, when God says it's time to go, that's when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you can want this so bad, but the time that you want it and it don't happen, God can be saving you from a whole man devastating situation that you can be in, bro. So I just go with the flow, and then I just go with the flow, and when it happens, when it happened, I know it's time. You know, it was meant. But anything else besides that, man, I just want to, I just want to be. I know I got kids. I got a wife. I got a family. I I just got things. I just want to. I got to make them happy. I got to make them proud. Mama, dad. I got to make my family proud. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to stay out of situations that can get me, down or whatever, or out of here. I just want to stay out of that. You know what I'm saying?
With you, Scoop. Man, I see maybe you being a life coach, motivational speaker, having our own podcast. Hey, that's something we need to discuss.
I
That's
haven't
number
been
number
down the
two.
road, man. I done been down the podcast road. A very successful podcast, but you need to make me some money. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in niggas business, I need to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when you do what you love and do it well, man, the money come. But you got to do love what you do and do it well first. The
Yeah,
money will always come, but you got to love what you're doing, bro.
yeah, most definitely. Yep, you right about that.
And I really appreciate you for letting me monopolize part of your evening. Is there anything you want to say to people before we tap out? And also, please give me your social media again as well.
Yeah, man. Social media, yeah, like I said, Instagram, Scooby World 901, SCOOBY World 901. This is my IG. My Facebook is Scooby Cutz, SCOOBYCUTZ. My TikTok is the same thing. Scooby World 901. Those my social media platforms, man. And I just want to say, man, if anybody out there listening, first of all, go follow my guy page, follow his channel, his station, log in, become a fan, become a listener, a watcher. He got a good thing going, man. I rock with it, man. Shout out to my dog Mississippi Gino, man. You know what I'm saying? Gino a real one, man. That's my dog, man. I rock with Gino.
$4 5, my guy.
That's
I
my
love
guy.
Gino. Not only he usually keep, I didn't get to see him today. You see him looking rugged. He keep my beard line, all shaped up. But he keep me in shape, man. He get up at 6 a.m. in the workout club, man. We be in the gym hitting it hard. You're like, Rob, I ain't seen you today or two. I'm like, I know.
Gino, my guy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This my dog, that my rock with my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real, man. You know what I'm saying? Real Vicksburg, Mississippi OG. You feel me?
Gino in the building.
Right.
Man, Scooby, I'd like thank you for coming out and everybody tune in. I'm gonna tell you, like I say every day, I hope we leave you better received with a smile on your face and grace throughout the rest of your day, wherever you go throughout this evening. We appreciate you tapping in at GC Radio. My wonderful host over here, Scooby Cutz. Follow him. If you need to get your hair cut, you want to honest hear about music or look for somebody to guide you in the entertainment world. If you got talent, he has an eye and the ingenuity to help you out. Hit him up. You never know. Like you said, some stuff fell in his lap. He came in his life, and then they put some things together, and something wonderful happened. You never know. So just make sure you follow him. Hit him up. Hey, so you still cutting in Memphis? How many shops?
I'm in Atlanta.
Where you at right
I'm
now?
in Atlanta right now. I'm in Atlanta. Where actually I'm traveling. I'm stationed in Atlanta, but I'm traveling. I'm area cutting. I'm area cutting, man. I'm a phone call away. Put it like that.
Well, if you got the dough, hit him up. He come to your house. Shop near you and get you cut. If the shop needs a celebrity barber to come in and bring some traffic in, teach y'all some new techniques, hit him up. This is the guy.
Yeah, we're
right
gonna
here.
make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I got classes available. I got classes and I got good game for you in this barber game. You know what I'm saying? And anything else, man. I'm just what you said earlier, life coach. You can see me being a life coach.
Brother.
Yeah.
You got to give it up. So I want to give a hand of applause. Thank you for coming.
Now, also, man, give one to yourself, man. Pat yourself on the back, man. You got a good thing going here, bro.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. And thank you for coming out, and thank y'all for tapping in the Cousin Chief Show. Love you.
I love, bro. So.
In a world of endless noise, one sound cuts through. GC Radio Hub. Your world, your sound. Imagine your favorite voices following you everywhere. From your smartphone to your car, your smart TV, even your virtual assistant. GC Radio Hub connects you to a universe of content. Check out our wonderful interviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio live music shows and podcasts. All at your fingertips. Android TV, Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick TV. We're there wherever you are, because the only way to stay connected is to get connected. Download the GC Radio Hub app today and let your world come alive.